Yeah, Mr. Chair, may I continue? Mr. Chair, thank you. Since we are in the business of filing charges, I'd like to go back to the online sabong. PNP, is there a case that you can file, for example, those who are online operators of illegal sabong? Meron ba kayong pwedeng i-file apart from, I think this was touched earlier by Congressman Suntay. Ang concern niya, and I agree with him, let's not focus ourselves in terms of mitigating or in terms of addressing the illegal operation online on blocking or removing their sites alone. Is there a legal process or a case or a violation that you can come up with in filing an actual case against online operators of sabong?
Yes, Your Honor, good afternoon. I am Police Colonel Artin Yuricabo, the Chief Cyber Patrolling and Intelligence Unit of Anti-Cybercrime Group. With regards to Sabong, as of today, Your Honor, we are monitoring those sites. Every now and then.
Sir, sorry to cut you off. Is there a law, a violation, specific violation you can use to file charges for all of these 30, how many thousands of them have already been taken down? I'm pretty sure you can only get it from the ICT, the records, but is there a actual filing cases of actual charges against online operators?
As of now, Your Honor, we have not yet filed a case because first, we need the identity of the suspect. Then,
so ibig sabihin wala pong nafa-filean.
Yes, so
the ICT, how hard it is for you to be able to at least provide details for the PNP or any institution or any law enforcement agencies that we have for a filing of an actual charges. I guess this is the concern of Congressman Bong Sutay, which all of us here agree. Kasi are we really into business of blocking lang or ano? Kasi we're talking about illegal that would constitute doing it, that would constitute a certain penalties, di ba? Apart from blocking it online. How hard it is for the ICT or for you to be able to at least provide cases kasi wala pa tong kaso na talagang tama po ba, Colonel? Wala pang kaso na na-file, no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because of what's the reason for you what actually short-handed lahat kayo, no? I mean, in the filing of cases, what are the reasons for you to facing difficulty in filing actual charges?
First, Your Honor, is the anonymity of the subject or the suspect. Number two, most of the Isabong sites are using VPN. In fact, this morning, we have monitored that the VPN located in Canada.
Okay. The ICT? Oh, yeah. What actually are the challenges? Kasi gusto namin gumawa eh. We want also to legislate or introduce something that would capacitate either the PNP and the ICT in running after these operators. What are the what are the challenges? Kasi sinabi ng PNP. Do you agree with his assessment that it is hard to file actual charges against this online operator simply because of anonymity?
Your Honor, I fully agree with the stand of the PNP po. Yun po talaga, the very nature of the internet offers anonymity to its users. So, ito po ang ginagamit din ng mga kriminal para makapagtago po. So, sinasabi po natin na gumagamit po sila ng mga anonymity tools, particularly virtual private networks, hindi po madaling ma-trace. Kaya yung attribution po ng crime over the internet, medyo may kahirapan po.
What about, sir, what about those, how do they place their bets in Isabong? Gumagamit po ba sila ng mga legitimate online platform, e-wallets and yung mga payment platforms? Do they
usually po, these operators have their own applications.
So separate siya, hindi sila gumagamit ng ano. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that. Mr. Chair, I guess it's time for this committee perhaps to contemplate on how we can improve on our policing, no? Not just simply to block certain sites, but to actually run after those operators if possible, no? Kasi I guess, tama po, I agree with Congressman Bong Sutay, dun actually nagkakaroon ng problema. Kasi siyempre, kung wala talagang actual filing of cases, walang arrest, siyempre, ikaw, ba jumping ka lang, block niyo yung site ko, lumipat ako ng kabilang room. So, Mr. Chair, I guess that is something, I know it's a challenge for this committee, but it is it's a subject matter that we need to explore because I agree with the first, with Director Navarro, that online has also become now an issue of human rights concerns, no? Naging part na rin po yan. Or was it Director Navarro who said that? I guess I misquoted somebody's. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Chair, and that would be my last question and manifestation.
Thank you, Congressman. Pinag-uusapan lang namin dito ni Congresswoman Luis Troy. Bakit ang hirap niyong i-control ang internet? Bakit dun sa North Korea hindi nakakapasok? Is it because we are a communist country and we are a democratic country? Ganun ba yun? Kahit sa Malaysia, it's not a socialist country, pero mahirap makapasok. Bakit sa atin napakadali?
Your Honor, opo, it's actually a very complex situation naman po. Us in the Philippines observing our civil rights. And that technology of the internet is really complex. Like, yung isa po, not to be very technical about it, but yung ating pong internet protocol na ginagamit, malaki pa rin po sa Pilipinas, is under Internet Protocol version 4, which we may discuss with you in another setting po. But yung para po bang yung internet transmission over that internet protocol is hindi naman po nare-record lahat. And with yung ginagamit ng ating telco na ang IPv4 po kasi natin, limited lang po yan. So, kung gagamitin natin na 1:1 sa device po, hindi tayo mabibigyan lahat ng internet. Yung naging solution po dyan ng ating technology is i-shift sana natin sa Internet Protocol version 4 kung saan yung isang device po natin is using a single Internet Protocol address. Yun, talagang may attribution po agad tayo. Wala pa po tayo kasi doon sa ganung teknolohiya.
Teka, actually, 3 na nga lang ang telco natin, no? Diba? I mean, ganun ba yung problema niyan? Ibig sabihin, hanggang ngayon, yung anting signal, nagwawala pa. Pero pag pinag-usapan ng e-gambling, galing. Diba? Nakakapagtaka kung bakit yung mga broadcast na ginagawa natin, mahina yung signal. Pero pag pinag-usapan ng e-gambling, matindi ang mga signal. Paki-explain nga sa amin, di ICT, kapag problema niyo yan
Mr. Chair, yung mga naglalaro naman po ng mga online illegal gambling, talaga ho namang lumalapit sa mga lugar na magaganda ho naman talaga ang signal.
Baka siguro, ganito, kasi alam nyo, for example, ako, meron akong tinatawag na digital technology bilang tagapagsalita. Mas maganda ang signal sa Dubai to the Philippines. Daan, compared to, halimbawa, Baguio to Manila. So, ibig sabihin, mas maganda kung yung isabong, for example, ang nagmamay-ari overseas, hindi Pilipino. Sapagat mas maganda yung signal.
Partially true po. Pero kung dito naman po kasi nire-receive ang signal na yan sa Pilipinas, it will be limited by the strength of our telcos naman po.
Well, that is the big challenge you have, the ICT, no? Ay kinakailangan, mga galing kayo dyan, kinakailangan magtulungan na tayo dito. The Congress can help, and we can also help na talagang masolusyonan natin ang problemang ito. Now, go ahead.
Definitely po, kailangan namin ng tulong po ng Kongreso.
Yes.
And salamat po sa pagtukoy po sa suliranin pong ganun. Salamat.
So, na ng konektadong Pinoy na mismong si Secretary ang may niyan, di ba? I mean, now you are welcoming about how many? May 1,000 na nag-a-apply ng mga providers na maliliit. O baka na naman ng ibang provider niyan, sa isabong na naman manggagaling yan sa online gambling.
I'm sure, Mr. Chair, that the Secretary will be very circumspect po sa pag-screen ng mga...
We will talk more about that. No? Ngayon, ito naman, DOJ, IAS, Napulcom, CIDG. Alam nyo, totoo lang, iba yung nababasa ng taong bayan sa pahayagan sa mga inyong testimony ngayon eh. Di ba? Now, you mentioned about what? 62 na mga tao as a cruise. Sino yung mga 62 yun? That you filed charges to or what? As a cruise?
Your Honor, I do not have the official document with me today. But
you estimate how many? To your knowledge?
as mentioned by the CIDG director, there are 62 persons who are respondents on these cases.
O CIDG. O pakisagot nga, 62 respondents on this case. So how do you answer that?
Yes, Your Honor. We have already submitted the 62 names of the respondent to the DOJ, Your Honor.
Who are the 18 policemen included there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who are the other people? Are they private people or policemen or whatever?
They're private persons, Your Honor.
And you filed 7 charges against them. 7 complaints, di ba? Asek?
Yes,
Yung
Mr.
pito yung nabanggit pong pito?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oo. And it is now under preliminary investigation.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, when will that be deliberated in court, for example? Kailan itatry sa korte yan?
After the preliminary investigation,
After when? When would that be? Kasi matagal na ito. Can you imagine, nagsimula tayo ng 2022? Oo, 8 pa lang yan, ha? 8 pa lang ng 2022 yan. Ngayon, 34 na nakalista. Tapos, sinasabi ng dyaryo, may 100. Gusto kong malaman kung sino ang nagsabing 100, samantalang sa CIDG, 34 lang ang nakalagay dyan. Saan po galing yung 100? Halos lahat ng dyaryo nakalagay 100. So we would like to find out saan po ba nanggaling yung 100? Ngayon, ang taong bayan makakaalam yan, 34 lang ang nakalista sa inyo. Si IBG, pakisagot mo nga muna.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Insofar as the PNP is concerned, yung mga complainants na lumapit sa amin, sir, 34 ang nabanggit nila na missing, sir. So, yun yung pinahil namin na kaso, sir.
Okay.
So, clearly, sir,
34 lang po ang missing.
Yes.
Hindi 100.
We do not know, Mr. Chair. Basta ang recorded sa amin, sir, 34.
Gusto ko mo sabihin sa ating mga nanonood, mga taong bayan, ha? We already have 34 in the list, di ba? Now, I would like to ask the Coast Guard, no? Nabanggit mo kanina, you already made 50 incursions to the Taal Lake, di ba? So, ilan na ba ang nahukay nyo sa Taal Lake?
Yung sa, sir, sa recovery, sir, pag nakakuha namin, kasi in-evaluate, di naman kami ang umahawak, sir, nung tiniturn over namin, sir, yung kosto'y pag-ahon, sir, ng technical divers namin, nakalagay na yan, sir, sa yung protection na namin, sir, na bag. Tiniturn over namin, yung PNP Forensic Group, sir, ang nag-prepare niya at nag-account. So, yun, hindi ko masagot, sir, kung ilan talaga yung
So, forensics, ang PNP, saan yung forensics? Okay, please, give us your knowledge about that. Because Coast Guard, sinabi nila sa Coast Guard, ilan na ba ang na-retrieve nyo? Ilan na? Ilan na diving forensics first. Wala pa kayong result. O ilan na ba na